Welcome back, guys. We're trustedshopguy.com, and today we are in the tech room. In this video, two gaming mice brands will be going head-to-head. We have the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro and the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. When we talk about gaming mice, two brands come to mind: Razer and Logitech. These two are always finding ways to best each other, and one of their most competitive categories would be the gaming mice segment. So in today's brand wars, we'll have them battle it all out. We have the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro going against the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. Both of these gaming mice have garnered a 5-badge rating from our team, so this is sure to be one heck of a battle. If you're interested in the other gaming mice that we reviewed, do check out our review video link below. If you want direct links to the products themselves, all these links are also listed below too. So without further ado, let's start the brand wars. Before starting with the battle segment, it's important to take note of some of their small similarities and differences. Both of them support 2.4 GHz of wireless connectivity, with each of them equipped with their own brand's wireless technology. They also come with grip tape included in the box. Here's where they diverge. The Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro opts for USB-C charging, while the Logitech Superlight goes with micro USB. Keep this in mind as it impacts battery life, a detail we'll explore shortly. An interesting note is that the Razer mouse is compatible with Logitech's PowerPlay system, allowing for wireless charging during gameplay. Both mice also come with a USB dongle and extender adapter for those who prefer to place them nearby. Now on to the battle segment. First things first, we're talking about gaming mice, so let's take a look at their weight. Of course, a lighter mouse would be more beneficial, so this is something that any gamer would want to consider. Now in the case of these two brands, the weight actually depends on what color you're getting, which is quite odd. Nevertheless, we'll be comparing two white mice in which both Razer and Logitech weighed in at 63 grams. The facts are pretty straightforward in this category. Being both lightweight at 63 grams, we'll be ending this category in a tie. Next, we'll be taking a look at their design. The Razer V3 Pro features a DPI, or dots per square inch button on the underside, and has a total of 5 programmable buttons. The same can be said for the Logitech Superlight, which makes them similar in this case. Aside from that, they both have LED indicators, which let you know when it's time to recharge the battery. However, when being compared side by side, we notice that the Razer is slightly larger and sits a bit higher than the Superlight. The DeathAdder also pushes up into your palm a little bit more, plus it has larger and more accessible side buttons. What we do love about the Superlight is its sort of rubberized coating, which makes it easy to grip. The Razer is a bit smoother with a plastic feel to it, making it slippery on the hand. Now this category is about personal preference more than anything. We did find the DeathAdder V3 to be more comfortable on the hand, while its side buttons were easier to access. However, the Logitech does have what we call a safer design, which makes it easier to control and grip. Since both gaming mice have their own unique perks, we'll just have to end this round in a tie yet again. Shifting gears, we'll be focusing more on the mice's performance, starting with their switches. The Razer DeathAdder is equipped with Razer's Gen 3 optical switches, while the G Pro X Superlight only uses mechanical switches. This means that the switches on the DeathAdder will last longer, actuate more accurately, and respond better. With its overall better switches, we'll be giving this round to Razer. Of course, you won't want your mouse to run out of juice mid-game, which is why we'll be taking a look at their battery life. Razer shines in this category with its 90-hour battery life, all thanks to its USB-C charging capabilities, which we took note of earlier. However, the same can't be said for the Superlight with its battery life of only 70 hours. With a 20-hour advantage, Razer is obviously the better gaming mouse when it comes to battery life. Let's move on to the in-game performance. Razer boasts 30,000 DPI, 70 Gs max acceleration, and 750 inches per second or IPS. Meanwhile, the Logitech Superlight only has 25,600 DPI or 40 Gs max acceleration and 400 IPS. Now there's a glaring difference when it comes to the specs between these two, with Razer having the upper hand. Since higher DPI means better precision and sensitivity, Razer is definitely more favorable, especially for first-person shooter games. That being said, Razer takes home the gold in our final round. Alright, buckle up because we've got the scores in. Razer is flexing with a perfect 5, while Logitech is trailing behind with a modest 2 points. It's pretty clear that the Razer DeathAdder is the big winner, owning the game in terms of overall performance and battery life, a real gaming powerhouse. Now don't get me wrong, the Logitech Superlight is holding its own. It's got all the essential features you'd want in a mouse, truth be told, they couldn't quite outshine Razer's moves in adaptability and innovation. So in this epic battle of gaming mice, Razer is taking the crown. It's like rooting for the underdog and seeing them rise to the top. The DeathAdder is now officially the king of the gaming hell. And there you have it, folks. The battle between the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro and the Logitech G Pro X Superlight has finally ended. If you have any contenders for next gaming mice face-off, which you would like our team to test, do drop it in the comments section below and we'll be sure to assess them for a next update. If you like this video and it helps you in any way, please do give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you can stay connected and updated with all of our research into everything that makes our tech rooms great. We look forward to seeing you at TrustedShoppingGuide.com again soon.